last week's class meeting, I showed you guys a little bit of how to play the game Proof. I got this game, I believe I bought it on Amazon, but I heard about it on the U Cubed website, which is that website out of Stanford that I showed you guys a lot at the beginning of the school year, and it has a lot of great resources for cool math games. So in this assignment, you want to look at the set of cards from the game Proof. They're down here below. Study the cards and try to create equations using at least 3 cards and as many math symbols as needed. Only addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division are allowed, but they can be used in any way necessary. You can add as many of these symbols, plus parentheses, in any order needed to make the math work. However, each number card can only be used once in a given equation, and numbers not on the cards in the grid cannot be used at all. So let's see how many equations you can make. Here are some examples. So if I look at all these cards, let's see, I have noticed these two numbers close together, 32 and 30. So if I know if I do 32 minus 30, that equals 2. Okay, so I used 3 cards. And in this game, if you were playing the real game in person, you would get all 3 of those cards, and that would kind of give you 3 points for the game. So you want to try to use as many cards as possible. So now I'm thinking, okay, that only gave me 3 points. That meets the minimum, but how could I get more points? So I see the number 1. That's always helpful. So I could kind of do the same equation. 32 minus 30. This time I'm going to use parentheses, though. 32 minus 30. Okay, I already know that's 2. But I know that that times 1 would still be 2. So 32 minus 30 times 1 still equals 2. Now I've got 4 points. Okay, but you don't always have to use the same numbers and try to make it longer. You can try to make a totally different equation. So I'm going to look for some other numbers I see. Okay, I see a 4 and a 7. I know that makes 28. If I multiply them, 4 times 7 is 28. And then I see a 27. Okay, so why don't I do 4 times 7, that's 28. If I take 28 and I take away 27, that equals 1. And I've got the 1 card right there, so I can do that. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4 points, even better. Okay, let me see if I can make another equation. I'm going to try to do one with division, just to challenge myself here. Okay, I see 18 and 6. 18 divided by 6 is 3. Oh, I see a 3. Great. So 18 divided by 6. Let me show you a few ways you can make the division symbol on a Google Doc. 3 choices. You can go up here, where I already wrote it. You can highlight it, do Command C to copy it, go back down, Command V, and paste it. And then you're just using the division symbol I already have there. Or another option you can do within Google Docs is you go to Insert, Special Characters, and you search for division, and I can click on it one time and it will add a division symbol for me. There it is again. That's how I got it in the first place, up at the top. Or if that is too frustrating, you can always use the slash. That's the same button as the question mark button. I just am not pushing down the shift. And that is frequently used for division when typing. And so that's also an acceptable answer. I'm just going to use the Command V because that seems the fastest. So I just copied it from the top one up there. 18 divided by 6 equals 3. Okay, so I've already got 4 equations there. I want to try to exceed expectations, just like Hermione Granger. So I'm going to try to get more than 10 equations. Now you may ask yourself, Miss Carolyn, I just saw 4 great examples. Can I use those on my work? Yes, you can. You just watched the video. Good job. Just know that I deleted them, so you won't find them in the document. Okay, have fun.